Hey guys, it's Von Ryder. Welcome back to another episode of Well Done, my Let's Play on the VintageBeef Fan Server. I think this is episode 46. Wow, 46 episodes. Pretty awesome. I'm out here on a boat, looking at my village. Looks pretty nice. I decided today that I want to do a little traveling. I want to explore my island, okay? I've got this village and it's been expanding. I've got a big castle. A lot of people have noticed that the island is only kind of an island. It actually goes this way for a long way. But we've got an overviewer map now, and it lets me see the whole overhead area. So I would like to just circumnavigate the whole island and just kind of see what sort of terrain. The overhead map that we've got doesn't show topography so I can't quite tell if it's flat, or I mean I can tell if it's a desert or a plains or something, but I can't tell how high the mountains are or anything. So I just thought I would just spend this episode circumnavigating the island and seeing what it looks like. I'm trying to decide what I want to do next within regards to building. Now I know I've been over here some. I know that there's some cool extreme hills, but I haven't been over here in a very long time, and I forget exactly how it looks. So I'm kind of hoping that I will see something that inspires me to want to build something new. I'm thinking about maybe a secondary village, and I think it could be fun to connect the two villages, try to do like a completely different theme for a secondary village. Floating little thing up there. Oh, I probably went the wrong way. This may not go through. Brought a couple boats with me, just in case one breaks. And, you know, just exploring. I'm really in the mood to build something. I'm exploring on Feed the Beast, and I'm exploring here, and I really want to build. I want to build something cool, but I don't know what I want to build. I mean, I want to build something more than like a little house, which is what I'm doing over on at the village. So I figure some sort of other village might be fun. Oh, I didn't mean to break it. Dang it. I'm gonna go look in this area here. It's a big island. It's like an Australia-sized island, you know? It's more of a continent than an island. But I don't know, I think it would be cool. And unfortunately, for some reason, the overhead viewer map has been down for a while. We've gotten some lag from, I think, from the FTB. A lot more people are playing. A lot of people who are inactive for a very long time have started playing again, which makes sense because there's something new to play on. But it's caused some lag. So I can't just look at the map and see what's going on. Okay, that is an ocean. I know that this ocean goes for quite a way. Don't hit the duck, the bird, the chicken, the water chicken. So I'm just gonna circumnavigate, and I may fast forward it. I may just bring you guys back when I see something cool, but that's what I'm doing, and hopefully we'll find something that will inspire me, and you guys can tell me if you think I should do something as well. As you can see, it's a really big island, but it is still an island. I know that it eventually ends, and I'm hoping that I can go around it and come back up around my snow castle and just kind of get the lay of the land. Now this is pretty cool looking. Look at this. This is awesome. You could build like an entire, I don't know, village carved into the side of a mountain. I know that you would run into all sorts of problems because of the need of, the villagers need to have like a block of light overhead, but that's pretty cool looking. I don't know what I would build there, but that's making my mind churn. I like the way that looks. Big castle on the top, maybe. Nice caves. I just love extreme hills. Is that a pumpkin on this little teeny tiny spit of land? I did not put that pumpkin there. But I think it is. I think it is a pumpkin. That makes me happy. I do like pumpkins, and so there's one pumpkin island. Oh man, that looks cool. That looks very cool. I don't know what I would put there, but that's got potential. And this is where I think the island ends. So I'm going to go around the end of it here and hopefully come back up around my snow castle. Here's a boat out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if I put this boat here or if somebody else has been out here exploring, but that's pretty interesting. Boat. I wonder if I'll find a house out here. I don't recall ever seeing one in the overhead map, but it can be hard to find a little dirt hole or a tiny hut or something, so. Hey, and we're back to the castle. That took a lot less time than I thought it would. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah. There we are, as it loads back in. Okay, so it didn't even take, I mean, it's not even sunset yet. I mean, it's pretty close, but I left before sunset and came back before or I left just after sunrise and came back just before sunset. So it's a big island, but it is not, oops, it is definitely not too big. So I think I might have to go back over to that snow, or not snow biome, that cool extreme hills looking area and perhaps build a little temporary house there. If you go back in time to when I first came over to this island, all I did was I built that little supply house and it has expanded. So I think that's my plan. So I will probably wait until morning and head back over to there, and I will meet you guys back over there, and maybe we can build a little house together. Alright, I didn't want to wait until night or until morning to go, so I came out here. I'm back at the cool area. I think I'm going to land here and light up this little island as a staging ground. Unfortunately, there are a ton of mobs everywhere. Not a ton, but enough that it's something that I've got to take care of, and I thought that could be fun to watch. It's not too bad. Die, 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 die. I'm so much less terrified of things these days. If you watch some of my very earliest, Hey! Why did that happen? Must have lagged suddenly. Dang it. Me showing off, and then I suck. I brought some supplies with me. One of the things I think I'm going to do is, look at the skeleton. That was creepy. He was like coming out of the water. Since my other village is pretty much entirely oak logs with some of the other wood is trim, I've decided that this village, I think, will be almost entirely not. I don't think I'll use other than like you have to build doors and things out of oak. But other than that, I think I'm going to try to not use oak at all. So I think it's going to predominantly be birchwood, zebra trees, and spruce logs. I didn't bring any jungle wood with me, so for now, there's not going to be any jungle wood. I'm not a big fan of the way that jungle wood looks, so that's fine with me. I may, it's not that far, obviously it's not that far from my big village, so I may come back at some point and add some to it. But I think that's the plan, and I think I'm going to try to go with Asian theme. Some sort of like Asian themed houses. I think that could look pretty cool. Like, the Japanese houses with the pointy roofs and stuff. I've never built anything like that in Minecraft, but I think that could be a lot of fun. And I think I will use this little island as my staging ground. It's a really good place to stand and be able to see the whole mountain range. Oh, look, and the sun is coming up, so that's good. We've got a nice little selection, a nice little area here to feel safe on. Oh, except for this creeper who wants to come say hi. Hi, Mr. Creeper. Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. Alright, so that is the plan. Now that this area is a little safe. I don't think I want to build my first house here, though. I think I just want this to be a staging ground. Although maybe, I don't know. I did bring a bunch of trees with me. I brought some saplings. I only had 19 birch trees in my village chest, but I think that's enough to get us started. I will cut down these 2 oak log trees just so that I don't have to be tempted to use them. Although it is good, like I said, to have some of them. I think birch only need 2 spaces apart to grow, right? Right? I guess we'll find out. Should have brought some bone meal with me. I've got plenty of bone meal. I've got a freaking skeleton spawner. Of course I've got plenty of bone meal. Oh well, like I said, it's not that far for me to go to get back to the village. So I'm going to plant these just so that I can have a steady supply of wood. I brought 12 eggs, which is what I had on me in one of my chests, so I can start a little chicken farm. It looks like there are pigs and things that I can round up at some point, and I can always, like I said, go back and get more. Of course, I've always got my pumpkins on me, so I can start a pumpkin farm. And I think I'll get started. So I'm gonna build a house right there in that little dip. So let's get up there, and I'm sure that this first house will be torn down at some point because like I said, I've never built a little Asian-styled house, and so I really am gonna have to study how these houses look so that I can pull it off better. But I want to just get up there and kind of get a lay of the land, maybe clear some space out, just build something. I forgot to bring a bed, so I'm hoping I can find some sheep. I can always go back, but I would like to just, I don't know, when you start fresh, it's a little more fun, so it's nice to not bring everything with you, so I don't have to destroy the terrain. Okay. Floating. Didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. Let's see if we can do this. Excellent. Alright, that's a good place. That's a good place. I don't think anybody's been here. This may have been explored. I think the chunks had been previously loaded and stuff, but I don't think anybody has like ever built here. Okay, there's a chicken. That's a good sign. This is kind of neat. Yeah, I want to build, but basically, you gotta explore. Oh, did I see a cow over there? Oh, good, there's a bunch of cows over here. Oh, this is pretty, too. Now, you can't see this when you're on the boat, because this is on the inside of the island. Oh, man, that's cool. I guess I'm on a little ledge. Ooh, lava. Lava. Oh, man, this is cool. I like this area. This is really cool. We're gonna do something cool here. Yeah, I need something new to inspire me, because everybody's on the FTB right now, and I like FTB, but I want to keep playing on the vanilla server too, so having a new build project will be good. And I know I've got my my snow castle that I need to finish, but I don't know. It's nice to have, like, that's such a big project that it's a little overwhelming at times, so having like a bunch of little houses is nice. Ooh, that's cool too. Oh man, I'm getting so many ideas. Ooh, egg. Okay, well, I think I'm going to put down some ground on that first house, like I said. Just a little safe place that I can spend the night. Oh, did I see a sheep down there? Oh, that's a duck and a pig. Still no. Well, I can always hunt for spiders and get wool that way. String and things. I did bring a lot of meat with me. Some pork. I've got so much pork. It's ridiculous how much pork I have. I'm surprised there's no sheep, though. Alright, well, what I think I'm going to do is I'm not going to level out the land too much because I tend to like building the house kind of into the side of the cliff, you know? But I do want to have at least a little bit of a platform to work off of. So I think we're going to start here. I kind of want the houses to be largely spruce wood, like not even planks, just the logs. But I don't think, I certainly don't have enough right now to do that. Nope, I want this to be one more over. So I think for now I'm just going, that is a, that's not my axe. Take that, rotten flesh. Alright. So I don't think I have enough to do that now. Let's see, is that even? Yeah, so that can be my doorway. But we're going to do the front of the house in spruce logs. I do like the way that spruce logs look. Spruce logs look good. Bam. Alright, let's see how that looks. It's not, it feels like it's not centered, doesn't it? It's hard to tell, too. Like, this is why it's going to be nice to be over there, because I'm not going to be able to, like, walk out to there and see. Alright, well, I'm gonna work on this a little bit. Maybe we'll make it one longer this way, and one longer that way. Asian house. Alright, I will bring you guys back. Alright, so this is where I am now. I've filled in the outside, and I've done some of the inside. I put a dirt roof on it just so that at night I'm not getting attacked by mobs falling in through the ceiling. It's pretty dark in here because I redid the walls and that took out all the torches. It's not perfect, obviously, but I think it's kind of coming along. I'm gonna go with the kind of pagoda style where it's like solid and then it's got like the roof that kind of comes up and then there's another level and it just kind of keeps doing that. I have not built this in creative, so it may not work at all, but just kind of thought I would play with it. I've got some concept of what I'm doing. I'm gonna fill this in and I'm gonna probably try to make the roof of the first level of the roof, and then I will worry about filling it out later. I have got some of the wood out of there. I've done a little harvesting. I really need to light this area up better. I got creepered once already on the little island over there when I was chopping trees for wood, so it's not safe. Makes it a little exciting, and I know that that's how some of these guys prefer their episodes. I am still a bit of a wuss, so I would rather not be dealing with creepers while I am building. So I really just need to light things up. But I've got enough coal on me that I could do it, but I don't have... That coal is all I've got. I mean, obviously I can go back and get more, but if I want to cook up food or something, then I need to use that coal as well. Of course, I can make trees or I can make charcoal out of logs and stuff. Look at this little lake. Didn't even know that was there. But I'm going to finish the roof, I think, and I will bring you guys back once that is either done or at least a little further along. Okay, that should hopefully at least stop me from getting immediately creepered. Alright, let's just dump this. The rest of these torches are just gonna go up here somewhere. And there we go. Oh, and look, there's a creeper right there. Oh man. Is he heading this way, or is he just creeping? He's just creeping. He's not heading over here yet. Aw. Aw. Where are you going, dude? There you go. And skeleton. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. There we go. And there's actually a lot of people on right now. Well, okay, there's not. There were 5 people on a minute ago, though, which was insane for the vanilla server. Alright, so I will bring you guys back in the morning. Well, I jumped into a creative world, and I built this. Not super happy with it. I think my base is too small in order to have a really big roof. I may play around with it a little bit more, but I'm glad, and I just did the front half. I'm glad that I didn't do this on, I mean, I did some of it on the actual server, but I needed to get on here to really play with it, and even on creative, I'm not super happy with it. This would just be one layer. I mean, theoretically, there would be 3 or 4 of these stacked on top of each other, and I think it'll look really cool. I just haven't worked out a design yet. I really hate that you can't stack, like, a blonde slab on top of a dark slab. You can if it fills a whole block, but like here I can't put slabs because you can't do that. It's wrong. So I don't know. Obviously, I mean, there's blocks out of place and stuff. This is Here's my... There it is. Just did it so I could kind of get an idea of what's going on here. I mean, it's not terrible. It looks better the further away you get. It's still just not quite the way that I want it to look. And I think that it's because this is so small. I think if this was 4 times as big, then you could get a much smoother curve and everything. And, like, the top here is just not... It doesn't work. I don't know. So, back to the drawing board. But I still definitely plan to build something there. I've just got to figure out what I want to do. And, maybe Google some Minecraft pagodas or something and see if I can get some inspiration from some other people. So back to the server. Yep, definitely needs a lot of work. It just looks lopsided. I'm going to probably stick a roof on top of this and call it good for now, because I've been working on this all day and I want to get this episode up before the end of the time. But if you guys have suggestions on that, definitely let me know. It's proving to be a little more tricky than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna throw the roof on top of this real quick, and then I will show it to you one more time before ending the episode. Well, there you go. It looks like a thing. I ran out of stairs, otherwise I would have gone a little higher with that thing. And I like the way that that looks a little bit better than the other one. I managed to get it to be a square at the top instead of what I had at the other one. So it makes a pretty decent looking pillar looking thing. So that's not entirely terrible. Definitely have some lighting issues up here, so you could definitely get some mob spawns, especially along this rim. So it still needs some work. I don't have the outside guys yet, because I don't really like the way that it just looks right now. It's just kind of like a floating block, and I think I probably need to bring the whole thing out a little bit further. So I'm going to play with this a little bit more, but I think that is enough now to get you guys an idea of what I have in mind. So let's take one final look at it over here. Of course, I can't get up there. Get up there. Get up there. That looks pretty cool, though. So, yeah, that's kind of the idea. It's not terrible. I think I just need to tweak it a little bit more. I kind of like the way that you can see some of the inside of it. That's kind of how they really work. And in the real world, they kind of slope more like this. So I'm going to see if I can play with the curves a little bit more. But like I said, because it's on a relatively small scale, I don't know if that's super possible. And I'm going to put a couple more up there. But I think that's the basic idea. And I think a bunch of those and similar buildings all along here would look pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any other ideas, definitely let me know what you think I should do. Otherwise, thanks for watching. As always, my name is Vaughn. I'll see you next time.